the Commanders, from what I heard at the Combine and people I was talking to when the subject matter came up and Rivera came into the booth, and, I know what coaches say in front of cameras and microphones is not in a court of law. But I think they kind of dig the kid they drafted last year. I think they dig Sam Howell. I think that Sam dropped way lower than his talent level normally would have him drafted. And thanks for the call. Do you remember when we had Mac Brown on our program prior to the draft last year? And he was pounding the table for Sam and said we didn't do him any favors.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
A lot of kids laughed that the program wasn't ready to be surrounded for him in his draft year, his walk year, if you will. I think the Commanders like him a lot, and I think he's going to be week one starter. And I think they're ready to see what they have in him, which is the way, again, that all these teams should go. I mean, do you know how expensive Lamar Jackson will be in draft choices and salary cap space? You better be sure.
What if?
Yes.
Washington has a new owner who doesn't care how much things cost.
Is a warm place freeze over? Has it frozen over? Because I flew back
yet.
from Indianapolis.
Not yet. Just saying.
It's been, I got to the show late. Again, I didn't check the weather. Has a very warm place frozen over?
Not that I've
okay.
read on Twitter. There's been some outages. just throwing that out there. Never know. Somebody who would have $250 million to throw in escrow, might buy the team. That's all I'm saying.
It's got nothing to do whether the owner can actually afford it. There is still a salary cap in this league.
Well, we know that's all.
And I know that you can fudge it and this and that and what the other thing, but not when somebody says it's all guaranteed. There's no funny math there, brother. It's all there. Take a look at the cap hits for the Browns in the next few years.
I get it.
I want you to look at it, sir.
All right, hold on. Stand by.
Go find it.
Let me type in
and tell me what Deshaun Watson's cap hit on the team is for the next several years. It's there, and it's not moving.
Loading.
Because he has all his money guaranteed. You can't, signing bonus this, signing bonus that. I don't believe the way it's been described to me.
Let's see, 54.9,
Yep.
54.9, 54.9.
So it's the same every year.
I
got you. Very good. Yeah. That's the way it works.
But as the salary cap goes up, his percentage of the cap per team is going down.
No, I know that.
I'm just, I don't know.
I know that. Or would you rather just start from scratch? Hope your guy's that guy. That's it. And that's the problem is that the Jets did that. And the problem is their guy isn't anywhere near the level of winning that the other guys the general manager has drafted in the same time period that he's been there. So many kids that this general manager for the Jets has drafted have hit. And the kids that were drafted before him there that are now coming into grown-ass men, Saleh has helped turn into that with a nice little free agent signing here and a nice little free agent signing there. And this team's ready to win games in the playoffs if they can only get the freaking quarterback right.
Yep.
And now here they are again where Rodgers can cost you, he's going to be, $60 million, and then multiple draft choices. And Lamar Jackson, you want to take a big swing with him. Multiple draft choices and a salary cap charge of that, which I guess you can afford while everyone else is on their first contracts. I don't know. Or do you just keep digging? Make a nice little signing here and create the one market that doesn't exist in the NFL, which is the mid-salaried quarterback. Well, I think Seattle's trying to attempt it with Geno Smith right now. I read 3 years, $75 million. That's it.
Wouldn't you rather pay Geno than Daniel Jones?
Well, Geno just took you to a division title and took the 49ers to the third quarter of a playoff game before it all fell apart. So, yeah. Sure.
That's a discount.
Guys in the locker room love him. He's part of your program. Go for it. But that's a market that just doesn't really exist. 3 years, $75 million, $25 million per. Somebody's a comeback player of the year, even though he's just coming back from what? The bench? I mean, so this is all what's popping right now.
It's a discount.
Which is why if you think Anthony Richardson, to bring it all full circle, is the guy, you go trade him up for him and you take him, even if he's number one. And that's the thing I heard after that workout. People are like, you know what? Hey, Bryce Young's pretty good. And so is C.J. Stroud. But this kid, that's a unicorn.
Yeah, if he turns into Mahomes and Cam Newton combined.
Jalen Hurts. That's the other thing, too. How fast did Hurts turn into a big-time elite thrower?
Hurts is 6'1". This dude's like almost 6'5".
But what I'm just saying, it's got nothing to do with height, weight. I'm talking with readiness.
Right.
You know, can he make the throws? Is he an elite thrower?
Well, Hurts was drafted to be a backup.
How about that Hurts throw to A.J. Brown in the Super Bowl? Was that an elite throw?
Dude.
Yes. So it can happen. And coaches will be like, I'll handle it. I got it. And he'll also run you over. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.